You are a circle. The electric energy around you creates a circle. Within this circle, your soul is your mental body. Images are in your mental body. The images which need healing are charged primarily negatively. The universe attempts communication through your images. However, if an image is charged primarily negatively, good communication is compromised. Images are subjective. They may belong to you, to another, or to a group. Images act as universal email. You must block harmful images as unwanted email. You block by using free will, intuition, discrimination, and if it coincides with unconditional love. Take a moment now and get comfortable. Close your eyes. Relax. Adjust your body. I will count from 11 down to 1. When I reach 1, you will be much more relaxed. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now much more relaxed. Identify the east direction. Which way is it? It is where the sun rises. Look towards the east, and a being is there of great unconditional love. Simultaneously, a green light comes out of your heart center and goes towards the east. Identify the west direction. Which way does the sun set? Look there, and a being of great compassion is there in the west. An orange light flows out of your second chakra, and it goes towards the west, to where this being of great compassion is, to where the sun sets. Identify the south. Which way is the south? A being of terrific love is there in the south. And you see a yellow light come out of your solar plexus and go towards the south. Identify the north. Which way is north? There is a being there of great compassion, great strength. A red light comes out of your tailbone area and goes towards the north. You are offering your energy for these great beings to make a shelter. They are beginning now to make a shelter around you. It is like being covered in their love. And this shelter now begins to move clockwise around you. It is above you. It is below you as well. The second half of this circle is underneath you. And now on your journey, your body will be safe and protected. Pay attention now to your feet. At your feet, you have the strange sensation that your feet are being wrapped, and this wrapping is going clockwise. Look down, and you see a spider is at your feet, and it's spinning a web cocoon around you. This web cocoon will go from your feet all the way to the top of your head. You sense strong compassion from this spider, and you know in your heart this spider loves you. So just allow the spider to do what it needs to do. It wraps this web cocoon around your feet, and it moves up to your knees. It keeps spinning now to your mid-thigh, to your waist, to your chest, to your neck, to your eyes, ears, and all the way around your head. Your body is now completely wrapped in this web cocoon. What you see is all around you. You notice that even though your eyes are wrapped, you can see around you in all directions. Now the spider continues to wrap this web out from you. It begins to construct this web 50 feet out from where you are currently standing. It is like you are in a pond knee-deep in water in the center of the pond. Except instead of water, it's a web. You see now, there are all kinds of people in this web with you. There are people you like. There are people that you don't like. There are your family, your friends, people you don't know. There are animals in this web. But all these people in the web, the people you know and don't know, all consist of your family. You experience a very odd sensation. For every time anybody moves in this web, you can feel their movement by the web's threads. These threads act like electric cables as well. So you can feel what they feel. And you know in return, they can feel what you feel. You are all connected. Take a good look around you now. Look to your right, to your left, behind you, in front of you. You spot now a person whose action you need to forgive. And it is only this person's action that you must forgive. Turn your physical eyes left now and simply focus on a spot in the web. Transfer your consciousness now to that location in the web, so that now you are inside the web, the people are all around you, and you are looking back at the web cocoon where you were in. Something calls your attention now. It is a cry. It is a cry of an eagle. And you look up and you see an eagle coming down to you. You feel its powerful talons grasp your shoulders very gently. They feel warm and welcoming. You have the sensation now that you're being taken up into the clouds. You see the clouds around you. The eagle now begins to fly you straight. You see the clouds passing. And in the distance, you see a mountain. This mountain is at least 12,000 feet tall. There are no trees, for this mountain is above the timberline. And as you get closer to this mountain top, you see that on top of this mountain is a circle of 16 stones. It's a very special place that's been prepared just for you. The circle is about 11 feet in circumference. The eagle gently sets you down into the center of this 16-stone circle. The sun is setting in the west. You can see its rays shoot all the way from the horizon, from the sun to your spot now on the top of this magnificent mountain. In the west, you see this big black diamond. The diamond is spinning. The diamond is spinning right and left, up and down. Out of this diamond walks a magnificent bear. You know within yourself, this bear has come to help you heal. So just be curious why the bear is here. The bear comes to the edge of your circle. Suddenly, You find yourself in a forest, and you're walking in this forest. You feel the grass on your knees. You can hear the grass bend underneath your footsteps. You can smell the pine around you. You hear the birds chirp and talking to each other. You keep walking, and up ahead, just past the underbrush, you see a bear mauling somebody. This bear is mauling the part of you which needs to change and which needs to forgive. This part of you which is dying is very holy. So be grateful that the bear is doing this for you. Just let the bear do what it needs to do to let that part of yourself heal and change. After it's done, the bear comes to you and says, that part will be returned to you. The black diamond and the bear vanish. It is night now, and you look up and you see the full moon in the north. It is cold. However, you're not sure why that you do not feel cold. In the north stands now a white diamond. This diamond is spinning. It spins up, down, right, and left. And out of this diamond walks a magnificent white buffalo. And you wonder, how come it's here? It says to you as it comes to the edge of your circle, you must hunt. You must do your inner callings. I will provide. Before you now, in the north, in between you and the moon, is a large movie screen. And on the screen is an image which needs to be accepted by you. In this image also are other characters, other people. The illusion is that this image comes from those other people. And the truth is, this image comes from your own mind. You will create this image over and over again in your life unless you accept it and unless you take responsibility for this image. And the mind is a tricky thing. Also, if you know yourself well, you can tell when an image is yours and when it belongs to somebody else or to a group. In that case, you do not have to go through this process. Take a look at this image again, all the characters in it, and yourself. Is the primary force behind this image fear, or is it love? And at this instant that you now know, the diamond and the screen vanish. Good morning. It is now morning, and the sun is just now beginning to rise. It is dawn. It is still cold now. You can see your breath. In between you and the sun, a yellow diamond is there. And this diamond is spinning counterclockwise, clockwise, up and down, inside and outside. Out of this diamond walks a golden deer. Just be curious. How come that this deer is here now? This deer comes to the edge of your circle and invites you to share your emotions. You instinctively trust the deer. I want you to tell the deer your emotions. Tell them of your fear, of your sadness, pain, grief, and anger, as it has been associated with the image you just saw in the north. And as you share with the deer, let your negativity go into the deer's eyes. Take a look now at the deer. The deer's heart is glowing with a yellow hue. And out of this deer's heart comes a golden yellow ray that beams straight into your heart. And it goes into your heart. And now it goes up into your throat, and then up into your head, and up about 2 feet above your head, and it rests, and now it showers all the way down around your body, creating a white shield around your whole body, rotating clockwise. This is alchemy. Fear has been transformed into love. The yellow diamond and the deer vanish. It is now noon. The sun is overhead above you. Feel the sun's warmth on your skin. In the south now is a red diamond, and this diamond spins right and left, up and down. Out of this red diamond comes a wolf. And wonder to yourself, how come this wolf has come? The wolf comes to the edge of your circle of 16 stones, and he says to you, that problem is not your concern anymore. That's enough. It's over. Refuse to think about it ever again. It is no longer an excuse. So go live your life. Be loyal to your best self. You hear an eagle overhead again. Look up. It is the same eagle who you came here with. This eagle has been circling you the whole time. The eagle comes down and picks you up gently by your shoulders, the same way he did before. It feels warm. You have the sensation now of being taken up to the sky. You know that you are returning to the web. So you are being taken up, and you reach a point of altitude where the eagle begins to take you in a straight line towards the web. You pass through some clouds, the same clouds that you came through to get to the mountain. And now in the distance, you see that web, about 100 feet in circumference, and you see that web cocoon is still there in the center. You are getting closer now to the web, and the eagle is beginning to take you down, and the eagle is taking you to the same thread in which you were on before you left on this journey. The eagle sets you down on that same thread. You are back on the same thread that you were before. Now look back at the web cocoon there in the center. Look at it, and now you are staring at it. You are staring at the web cocoon in the center very intensely now. And as you stare at it, you remember what the bear told you when he told you that a part of you would be returned to you. And that same part which will be returned to you is the part that died, that has now been reborn. It is there in the web cocoon, waiting for you to reclaim it. Think this command to that part of yourself in the web cocoon now. Think, come back to me now. Come back to me now. Come back to me now. Suddenly, that part of you comes out of that cocoon and it flies towards you. And as it flies towards you, you can almost see yourself like you're coming towards yourself. And that part of you enters your head. And as it enters your head, you feel its electricity revolve all around your aura. And as it revolves all around your aura, as that energy circles, you know your spirit is back into present time. Your spirit is back inside your body, back inside your soul. Take a huge breath now and relax. Look, and the spider has returned. The spider begins to spin the web back into itself. Watch as the web disappears. And finally, nothing is left of that web. Focus now on your physical body. Focus now on the room that you are in. I want you to return now to your physical body, which has been being protected all this time by those beings of enormous love and compassion. Say this command to yourself. I am back in my body. And feel yourself returning completely now. I will count from 1 to 11. When I reach 11, you will be totally awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, coming up now, 5, 6, wiggle your toes, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wiggle your hands and your feet. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank the beings of unconditional love, and they leave.